Come on, peeps. What's going on, everybody? Trying to get this stream started. Here's a kind of an impromptu. So, what's going on? 26 to 10. 26 to 10 is our score. There's about 146 to go. Kawhi Leonard at the free throw line. What's up, Jared? Free throws up and good for Kawhi Leonard. What's up, Jared Williams? I decided to do a little impromptu stream here. So 27 to 10 in the first quarter. What's up, AB? What's up, Jared Williams? So, man, so I saw the Hawks won earlier. That series tied 2-2. If the Clippers win, this will be 2-2. So, Ballard. So, both free throws are good by Kawhi Leonard. So, the Clippers lead by 18 points, 28 to 10. So, Clarkson tries to straightaway three, but he makes it, yes. Long range shot there by Clarkson. 28-13. What's up, Ballard? What's up, Ballas? All right, so Beverly in the front court. We got a whistle on the foul. Looks like it's going to be against the Utah Jazz. Man, it's hot, man. It's freaking 9:44 at night, and I guarantee it's 85 degrees out here. Freaking hot. So it's going to be that way until about December, probably. So free throws here for the Clippers. As Clarkson got whistled for the foul. So Morris at the line. Free throw is up and good. What's up, Weapon X? So free throw there for Morris. So it's 29-13. About 126 to go here in this first quarter. Yankees day off. Yeah, they didn't lose today. Yankees didn't lose today. It's good news for Yankee fans. All right, so and makes both of them 30-13. So man, it's only 13 points by the Jazz so far, and we got a player down. His man is down on the floor. Yes, I saw the Hawks won. Man just got he ran into man. Ran right into O'Neal. Wasn't even watching where he was going. Terrence Mann, I think his name is. He wasn't even watching where he was going. And ran right into O'Neal. I mean, that has to hurt. Yeah, so the Hawks and the Sixers are tied with 2-2. And the Nets, I think the Nets are in trouble. I think the Nets, without Kyrie Irving, without James Harden, Nets are in trouble. So we got 122 to go here in this first quarter. Looks like it's going to be Clippers basketball. Yep. And only 13 points scored by Utah. So here comes Leonard in the paint. Kawhi spins, fadeaway shot, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Gobert. Gives it over to Ingles. So Jazz in the front court. They're down by 17 points in this first quarter. Clarkson has it. Clarkson going to drive in the paint. Now dish it out in the corner. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Kawhi Leonard. So Leonard in the front court. Over to Beverly. Beverly in the paint. Now throws it in the corner. So 13 in the shot clock. Back over to Leonard. So Leonard going to stop. Now drive. Now kick it back in the corner. It's Mann. He shoots. Going to be no good. Rebound to Gobert. Man. So Jazz have it with 18 in the shot clock. Clarkson. 14 in the shot clock. Clarkson in the paint. One-handed. No good. And it's going to be Clippers basketball. They'll have the last shot of the quarter. As Kawhi Leonard has it. So Kawhi in the paint. Now kicks in the corner. Back to Kawhi. Kawhi shoots. Going to be in and out. No good. That's how the quarter will end. Well, I only said we have two people in the chat. Freaking liars. All right, so first quarter is done, 30-13. Says we have 2 people watching. That's impossible. I mean, you got 5 in here chatting. Man. All right, man. So that was not a good quarter there by Utah, but outstanding quarter there for the Clippers. Hold on, I gotta get something real quick. I had time to make all my cheat sheets. Yes, all right. So, Jazz and the Clips. Yeah, what's going on? I'm not loose. I'm right here. That's what that is. Tunes 33. Hooray. All right, man. So 30-13. Man, I should have saw my. Why says it says we got 1 person watching, and Greg's watching, Jared's watching, AB's watching. I'm watching on my phone. YouTube is on crack right now. How can only 1 person watching? We got like 5 people chatting. That makes no sense. I know. It says they got 1 person in the chat, and we got like 8 people talking. So, yeah. Maybe it would take a second for their algorithms to work, huh? Whatever. I don't know. All right. So, Nicholas. Yeah, I decided to do the playoffs right now. Had a few moments. I don't have to get up early tomorrow, so why not? So 30-13 is the Clippers up big here. Man, who's winning? I don't know. All right. There we go. So it's going to be the Clippers will get the ball first in this second quarter as they lead by 17. Jazz only had 13 points in that first quarter. That was a man, not a good quarter if you're a Jazz fan. So Jackson has it for the Clippers. Gets over to us. I think it's Kennard. It's good. 3-pointer there for the Clippers. I think that was Kennard. Makes it a 20-point game. So Ingles now has it. Ingles, that go to Clarkson. 15 the shot clock. Clarkson, 3-pointer. That's no good. Rebounded Gobert. Gobert in the paint. Spins, goes off the glue, and gets fouled. So Rudy Gobert gets fouled. Man. Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Actually, it sounds like a good idea to have Taco Tuesday. I didn't think about it, but I am now. So Gobert at the free throw line. That's going to be good. I like hard shells. I don't like soft shell tacos. I don't know, man. I like hard shells. Although I do like the street tacos. I do like those. But those big flour tortillas, I'm not a fan of those. As next free throw is no good. Rebound goes over to the Clippers. So 33-14 as we're in the second quarter. Jackson hands over to George. George shoots. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Jazz. So Bogdanovich. Back over to Nang. And hands off to Clarkson. Clarkson fumbles it, but gets it back. Kicks over in the corner. That's Nang. Going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Clippers. So Paul George in the front court. Here's a three-pointer by Kennard. That's in and out. No good. Rebound goes over to Mann. We got a whistle and a foul. Looks like against Utah. Yes. Yeah, Taco Tuesday on a Monday. Why not? Man. Why not? All right, so it's going to be Clippers basketball inbounded. And it's over to Jackson. So Jackson going to stop now, drive to the rim, and off the glass in. Nice bucket there by Jackson. Reggie Jackson gives him a 21-point lead. So Utah in the front court, Clarkson over to Ingles. 10 the shot clock. Ingles going to drive. We got a whistle now. Looks like it'd be a foul on the floor against the Clippers. Man. So now it says we have 10 people. Okay, good. Now Utah. Now the YouTube is showing us the right numbers. All right, so Ingles now has it off the inbounds pass. 10 the shot clock. 5 on the shot clock. Ingles still with it. Going to hand it off. That's Nang. Back to Ingles. Ingles for three. That's going to be good. So Ingles nails that shot as the Jazz. They need to get some their offense going. So Paul George in the front court. 13 the shot clock. Now pass into Zubac in the paint, and he's fouled. And so Zubac is fouled. Yes, the Mexican pizzas at Taco Bell were good, and those bastards got rid of it. Yeah, those bastards got rid of the Mexican pizzas, which is upsetting. Yeah. So Rudy Gobert has 1 point and has 2 fouls. So not a good start there by Gobert. So Paul George off the inbounds pass. 8 in the shot clock. Now throws in the paint. I think it's Mann. Runs, gets blocked at the rim. Gets it back. Terrence Mann still with it. And he tried to pass it to George. Got kickball. It's going to stay with Clippers. Man. So Donovan Mitchell looks like he's checking back in the game. I used to love the Mexican pizzas from Taco Bell, but those bastards got rid of it. Something about the cardboard, I don't know, some bullshit reason. So Paul George has it. George works his way to the paint, now goes to the rim. Now throws that wide open guy in the corner. I think it's Mann. That's no good. Rebound goes over to the Jazz. As Mitchell has it. Mitchell in the front court. So Mitchell over to Clarkson. Clarkson tries a long-range shot. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Clippers. As Paul George has it. So George tried a straightaway three. Bottom! 30. Oh, so what is that, 2 or 3? It looks like that was a 2, only a 2. It's 38-17. As Mitchell has it for the Jazz. Mitchell in the paint and goes off the glass. No good. Rebound will go over to the Clippers as Terrence Mann has it. He takes it to the rim. Now throws it back out to George. Back over to Kennard. Batum got those into man. Man goes up and scores. Is he fouled? Yes. Count the bucket and one. It's Terrence Mann. Man, he'll have a chance for a three-point play. 40-17. Man, I picked a bad game to do, huh? Good on the first one. The first game was actually pretty good. This game sucks. The Nets are in trouble. The Nets are in trouble because if they don't have Kyrie Irving and they don't have James Harden, Nets are in trouble. Big time. Big time. Let's see here. Ooh-wee, man. Just think it's not good news for the Nets. You can't miss all those players in the playoffs, man. It's just not a good recipe for success. I really thought Milwaukee was I did game 2, and I said, man, the Bucks are in bad shape, and doesn't look that way right now. Yeah. So we'll see what happens as they go on. But man, they're not playing Game 5. Irving and Harden. That's tough, man. Yeah, I agree. Weapon X. I'd rather get like some real tacos. Like, make it yourself. Get your ground meat, make it yourself. Those are better. Taco Bell's good drunk food. What's up, Mohawk News Station? Yeah, that Taco Bell was always good after you come home or come back from a night of partying it up. So it was real. It was affordable, and yeah, tasted good when you're drunk. But yeah. I'd much rather make my own tacos, get my own ground meat, and yeah. Tastes a hell lot better. Tastes a hell lot better than a crap Taco Bell makes. Oh well. Yeah, Irving. Yeah, the big three. They played like 5 games together all season. It's amazing how they've been hurt the whole season. It's crazy. Crazy. They just. So Utah Jazz not playing well right now, as the Clippers just on fire. Hopefully this game gets better. So maybe I should have done the first one. It was raining yesterday, man. Yesterday, all of a sudden, around 6 o'clock, it just exploded. It just exploded out here. All of a sudden, those summer showers that happened down south. It was crazy. All of a sudden, rain was here, it was windy. It rained for like an hour. It was crazy. But that's how it is in the South. You get those summer showers that pop up out of nowhere. And Chauncey Billups. He was a good player back in his day. Back when the Pistons beat the Lakers in 04, when the bookies lost a lot of money in that series. Free throw from Man is up and good. Yeah, the Pistons should have swept the Lakers that season. And, man, bookies lost a lot. Lakers were favored heavily in that series, and bookies lost a whole lot of money. They got a whistle and a foul to be against the Clippers. So 8:03 to go. Second quarter, 14 on the shot clock. Yeah, it's probably about 85. It's probably 85 degrees out here at 10 o'clock at night. So Mitchell has it. Mitchell tries a long three-pointer. That's going to be good. Donovan Mitchell long-range shots. Humidity's probably about 95% right now. Reggie Jackson in the front court, 13 the shot clock. Jackson looking to dish it out, does. Back out to Jackson, 8 in the shot clock. Jackson guarded by, I think it's Favors. Good defense. 2 in the shot clock. Jackson now going to go up with it, and it's going to be good. Man, nice little floater there, one-handed. It's back to a 23-point game. 43-20. Mitchell now has it. Mitchell going to work his way to the paint, and he gets fouled going to the rim. So free throws upcoming. Man. 8 o'clock last night. Yeah, it was about, maybe about 7, maybe 6. No, it was earlier than 7. It just, man, it was crazy yesterday. So Donovan Mitchell at the free throw line. So we'll have a pair. 7:16 to go here in this first half. Free throws up and good. Yes, blowout does suck. Should have done the first game, but I wasn't able to. I wish I was. The first one was entertaining. This one it might get entertaining, but I don't know. Free throws up and good. You know, these 20-point leads in NBA now are nothing. Teams come back like 20 points nowadays in like 2 minutes seems like. So Paul George drives and because he fouled. Yes, Paul George is fouled going to the rim, and free throws here for LA. Yeah, I did watch the first one. I watched the fourth quarter. Kind of went to Hawks. You know, I mean, I know it's Atlanta, New Orleans, but it's not like the Hawks or the Falcons. Kind of went the Hawks to win. Although it's going to be cool, it will be cool because whoever wins the title this year is going to be somebody new. Free throws up and good. That's one good thing about the this season is we're going to have a new champion. Wait, Bug, damn it. And Bug. We're going to have a new champion. Fuck away. Free throws up and good. Makes them both. And Bug bothering me. I'm going to get the fly swatter out. I'm going to take care of his ass in a minute. So what Niang has 3 fouls. Mitchell now has it for Utah. Mitchell almost lost it. Gets it back over to Bogdanovich. Back over to Mitchell. Mitchell tries a long three-pointer. That's going to be short. Not a good shot selection there. Paul George now has it. George now in the paint. Goes to the rim, and he will jam it home. Yes, count it and one. Playoff Paul with the jam and one. Man. Yeah, there's no, there's no Lakers. There's no Steph Curry. There's no Warriors. There's gonna be a new champion. You might have somebody be a first timer too. So Paul George at the free throw line up, and that's good. NBA needs more parity. I don't know why they don't want. I don't agree. I don't understand the NBA and their fascination with only having like 3-4 teams. Clarkson now has it. Clarkson in the paint and throws inside to Gobert, but it's a stolen. As Clippers now have it. As three-pointer by George going to be no good. Rebound goes long back out to the Clippers. And they're going to throw it around over to Leonard, but it's out of bounds. Couldn't handle it. It'd be kind of cool if like the Clippers win or the Jazz or the Suns, somebody that hasn't ever won. The Hawks haven't won in forever. Hey, what's up, Ariah Ferber with the $10 super chat. Thank you very much, man. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday, but thank you very much for the super chat. Hit a shot in the corner. That's no good. Rebound goes over to the Morris because he fouled. Yes, a foul. Morris got fouled. So, Araya Herbert, thank you very much for the $10 super chat. So, 6:01 to go here in this second quarter, and this game is, man, turning south quickly. If Utah doesn't really get a handle of this, this might be like a 30, 40 point loss. So free throws here for the Clippers. As Morris at the line, free throws up and no good. So Morris will have one more free throw. So Gobert checks out with 3 fouls and only 1 point. Man, Gobert only has 1 more point than all of us. So that's crazy. If we can go score like a 2-point bucket in a game right now, we'd have more points than Rudy Gobert. So Mitchell now has it for Utah. 18 the shot clock. Mitchell goes over there. I think it's Clarkson. Clarkson going to paint. Almost lost it. Back over to O'Neal. 10 the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. So 5:44 to go here in this second quarter. Mitchell, 3 to shot clock. Mitchell's got to do something with the ball, and he's a heave-ho at the buzzer. That's no good. Back out to Clarkson. He shoots. That's no good again. This time it's going to be Batum with the rebound. So Kawhi in the front court. 18 the shot clock. Kawhi in the paint. Now throws it in the corner. That's Morris. And we got a whistle and a foul going to be against the Jazz team, looks like. Man. Yeah, the Jazz 2-1 lead looks like it's going to be 2-2 tied up after this game if it continues the way it looks like it's going to. So Morris at the line again is the Clippers. The Clippers have lived the free throw line, seems like. Free throw is up and good. It's like they've they've lived here at the free throw line. They're really being aggressive, more aggressive of the two, and I think it's shown. Man, so 51-30, 51-22, excuse me. Man, almost a 30-point lead here, 29 points. Mitchell now in the paint. Mitchell is a whistle. It's a foul. I think so, yes, a foul, as Mitchell was driving to the bucket. Man. I mean, if Utah, if they got, 5:14 to go in the half, if they can somehow get this down 20, under 20, maybe 19 before halftime, maybe they'll have a chance in the third quarter. Free throws up and good. You got to think about realistically, what can they do to close this quarter out? I mean, they're down by 28 points. I mean, geez. Maybe get to 19, 18, maybe. You don't want to be down by 30 more at halftime. Free throws up and good. So it's 51-24. It's Paul George here in the front court. George, 16 the shot clock. George now going to drive in the paint. By the rim, goes up and no good. Good defense there by Derek Favors. Bogdanovic has it. Goes in the corner. That's Clarkson. That's going to be good. So it's 51-26. So George back over to Batum, back over to George. Hands over to Kawhi Leonard. 10 a shot clock. Kawhi, but it's just inside the free throw line. Good. Or outside the free throw line, I should say. 53-26. Kawhi has 14 points as Mitchell has it. Mitchell tries a three-pointer. That's going to be good. There's Donovan Mitchell. Makes it 53-26. 29. Kawhi has it. Kawhi back over to Jackson. Over to George. George finds Morris. Over to Batum. 5 on the shot clock. Over to Morris. Mid-range shot. Good. 55-29. So Mitchell has it. 16 shot clock. Mitchell back over to Clarkson. And here's a drive to the bucket. Going to be no good, but there's a foul call. It looks like Bogdanovich got fouled. Yeah, they're not playing any defense right now. It's one thing they're not doing is playing defense. So free throws here for the Jazz. Bogdanovic. They're going to the free throw line. Free throws up and good. Yeah, they got punched. They got punched early in this game, and they're continuing to get punched. So Bogdanovic at the line again makes both of them. So it's 55-31. 18 the shot clock. As Kawhi thought about a three. Back out to Kawhi. Kawhi now going to, almost lost it, gets it back and by the free throw line. Now walks it back out behind the three-point circle. Now if takes a three, that's going to be no good. Rebound goes over the Jazz. Over to Mitchell. So Mitchell will walk in the front court. Mitchell tries a straightaway three, going to be good. Timeout on the floor. 3:05 to go. So Donovan Mitchell, a three-pointer timeout. Clippers, 55-34. Man. Yeah, they got punched in the mouth. So we'll see what happens. See what happens. Man. No, I didn't watch that. I knew exactly what was going to happen. I didn't pay for it. I didn't waste my time on it because I knew exactly what was going to happen. It was going to be trash. It was going to be no winner. What was that fight I watched? Shit. Before maybe it was McGregor and Floyd Mayweather when everybody was upset that there was no winner and all this. I'm like, did you really think there was going to be a winner? They snookered everybody that $100 pay-per-view crap. Right, well, I ain't paying for that shit. Crazy. Not gonna get me to watch that. Probably better than Connor did, yeah. Just all fake, man. It's just like people are upset, that there was no winner. No, it wasn't. No, I was thinking of was it Mike Tyson? I was thinking of, didn't Mike Tyson fight? It was a Tyson fight. Everybody was upset the Tyson fight was there was a draw, whatever the hell it was. There was no winner. That's what I'm thinking of. Yes, I forgot who let Tyson fight that last fight. Oh, Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. That's what it was. And everybody was freaking out because there was no winner. Your power went out. Ooh, it sucks. My power went out when I was doing a stream one day. I was doing a Pelicans game, and the power went out. I think the Pelicans come back and won that game too. All of a sudden, the power just went boom out. I mean, there was no. It wasn't even raining. Nothing was happening. Did I watch? No, I did not watch the UFC this past weekend. I didn't watch the main events now, but I did watch what. I watched like some of the undercards. I didn't watch the pay-per-view. Yeah, thunderstorms sometimes knock out power. But this was crazy. This when I was doing a Pelicans game a few months ago, just went out. Something blew. Some transformer blew and knocked everything out in the neighborhood. Knocked stuff out in the house. It was like massive. So something. Yeah. But it wasn't even raining. It was crazy. So 3 to go here in this second quarter. Jackson goes over to Morris. Morris goes over to Leonard. So 8 in the shot clock. Leonard now has it. Kawhi still has it. Now takes a straightaway 3. That's going to be good. Man. 58-34. Both teams are in a bonus. Yeah, welcome to hurricane season. As Mitchell has it. Mitchell for 3. That's going to be bottom. Yeah, welcome to hurricane season in the south. In the Gulf Coast. So Mitchell has 17 as George over to Jackson. Back out to George again. George to Leonard. 10 is shot clock. Kawhi. It's for the top of the key. Now works it back out. Straightaway 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound over to Bogdanovic. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell, 10 is shot. I'm for 18 is shot clock. Mitchell back over to Bogey for 3. That's going to be short. Rebound and goes. We're going to whistle on a foul. The offensive foul. Offensive foul against Utah. So Mitchell has 20 points. The rest of the team has 17. So Mitchell, he's the only one scoring. I mean, geez. Yeah. So more free throws here for the Clippers. So Nicholas Batum, free throws up and good. You think Mahomes and Brady are going to be the cover of Madden? Huh. I don't recall Tom Brady ever being on the cover of Madden. Not that he ever needs it, but free throws up. Good. 60-37. So Mitchell will pick it up and walk in the front court. 20 the shot clock. Mitchell gonna work it back out, and we got to whistle a foul on the floor. But this doesn't really matter because the Jazz are in the bonus. Oh, he was this year, really? I thought. Jeez. Wow, and he didn't have the Madden curse. Man, figures Tom Brady would break the Madden curse. I mean, he's like God. So free throws here for Utah is Mitchell at the line for 2. No good. You see, when I bought Madden 20, I just bought it. I downloaded it, so I didn't buy the DVD or the CD. The game itself, I just downloaded it. So. Yeah, DVDs are obsolete now. Those CD games and DVDs, I thought they're obsolete. Thought that was 90s. Free throws up and good. I remember when DVDs came out, man, they were awesome. It's oh my God, I'll have to rewind a tape and blah blah blah. Nice. So Clippers over to Beverly. 8 in the shot clock, hands over to Kawhi. Kawhi now going to run to the rim. He'll jam it home one-handed. Wow. Kawhi Leonard with a one-handed jam. Jazz in their front court. Bogdanovic in the corner. Good. Well, I thought it was Joe Ingles. I said Bogdanovic. That was Ingles with a three-pointer. So 62-41. As George throws it back out over to, I think it's Morris. With under a minute to go. Morris for 3. That's going to be good. Big shot there. To keep this above a 20-point lead going into halftime, probably. So Mitchell has it. No, Mitchell's playing. Yeah, I'm too lazy to change the disc now. I want everything downloaded, like on a cloud or whatever. So Neal over to Bogdanovic. Those over to Ingles. Ingles for three. That's going to be bottom. Joe Ingles. So 65 to 44 as the Jazz start to come alive offensively. They ever get their defense in order. This might be a game in the second half. We'll see. So 12 on the shot clock. Kawhi has it. 6, 5, 4. Kawhi in the paint. Now throws in the corner. That's Morris, I believe. Good. There was Morris. So it's 68 to 44. Mitchell now has it. So Utah will have the last shot, it appears. So Mitchell shoots. No, gets poked away. Clock winding down. Gets blocked, and that's going to be it. Wow. Good defense there by the Clippers as they blocked Mitchell twice. Man. What you think? Was it? What are you thinking of? Kyrie Irving, aren't you? I think you're thinking Kyrie Irving. He was in the walking boot, wasn't he? Man, so 68 to 44. We're at halftime. Wait. Yeah, the Nets. They're in trouble. Ain't how you spell half, you fool. There you go. Ooh, what's we're at halftime? I'm gonna go. Yeah, the Nets are done without Kyrie and Harden. They're done. Yeah, Brooklyn's not winning that series without them. Uh, not happening. Not happening. We are back. Gotta find what's going on with the hockey game. Yeah, but maybe I should in the hockey game. Maybe I should have done the yeah. We turn the hockey game on. Yes, the good thing about the NBA this year, right? I was talking about that earlier. We're gonna have somebody that hasn't maybe won one ever, like the Jazz, the Clippers, the Suns. Uh, it's actually good. It's good. It's good for the league to have somebody that hasn't won before. Are you going to that? You going to the game tomorrow night? Awesome. That's pretty cool. What's going on with the Knights and the Canadians? Awesome. So you actually got tickets to that. That's awesome. That you got tickets to that. So it's 4-1 Vegas. That's in the third period. That's game one. Okay, that's game one. The Canadians and Knights. Man, so it's been a long. It's been a but just like with the mid '90s, the last time a Canadian team won the Stanley Cup. It might have been Montreal that won it. Resale $200 a pop to sit in the upper deck. Of the not bad. That's not that bad. I mean, considering it's a playoff series, 200's not not that out of the realm of what I would pay. So I'd probably pay that. Where's Russell Johnson? Russell Johnson could answer that question. Was the last time a Canadian team won the cup? Yeah, they got like 23, 24 championships, some shit like that. Canadians. They're like the Yankees of the hockey. They're like the Yankees. Yeah, so the Islanders lead 1-0. That's tomorrow. Man. Maple Leafs, yeah, they've come close, but they've always choked. Yeah, so man. Yeah, so what's going to happen in the second half of our game between the Clippers and the Jazz? It's a 24-point lead, so it's not insurmountable, but Utah is going to have to play some defense. Their offense got better in the second period, but quarter, I should say. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Now, I was going to do the Yankees tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll experiment with the hockey tomorrow. I'll let the TV commentate it. I'll kind of do a color comment. I'll color commentate the hockey because I don't know the names and all that kind of crap. So that's one thing I don't know about the hockey is the names and all that shit. So I wouldn't know who the hell has the puck. I thought Jason Kidd was already with somebody. Maybe he's an assistant coach somewhere. I don't know. I know he was the Nets for a while. Jason Kidd. I thought he got hired by somebody else. Guess not. Man. Maybe I'll do it Wednesday because tomorrow that guy they got Ryu pitches for the Blue Jays. Yeah, the Lakers, I guess. Lakers. He was with the Nets. Buck. He was with that many teams. Man. The last time I did the Yankees and they pitched Ryu, guess that's how you say his name for Toronto. I had a good crowd. Uh, I might try hockey on Wednesday, which would be this game again. The Vegas Knights and the Canadians. So we'll see. Jared must still have no power. And it sucks not having power, especially down here in the South. In the summertime, yeah, that sucks. Big time. Yankees on tomorrow. Yeah, I might do the Yankees. I'll probably still do the Yankees tomorrow because that guy, Jared went to Bad Dog's stream. Why not? I know. YouTube doesn't like me, man, for some reason doing basketball. I don't get it. YouTube just doesn't YouTube just doesn't send my NBA streams out like they do baseball and other stuff. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Don't rain on July 4th. I'll probably make hot dogs and burgers that day, and maybe smoked sausage. July 4th. I know I kill baseball. I kill it. I don't understand why YouTube doesn't send my NBA streams out. I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense. Maybe I need to do more of them. I don't know. It took a few games for the Yankees for it to start doing well, but I just did this tonight because I was bored. Had nothing else to do. Bored. You turned the game off. I don't blame you, Karam. I don't. The baseball is easy to call, man. It looks like the Canadians have an empty net with 4 minutes to go. Down by 3 goals. They already got an empty net already. Jeez. Now, you should be excited for the lottery. His team actually has a chance to get the #1 pick. Pelicans ain't getting the #1 pick. So I'm not really. I don't know what the Pelicans are going to do. What pick they get? Are they going to trade the pick? I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out, though. We'll find out soon. So shortly we'll find out what's going to happen with the. But you never know where your ping pong balls are going to bounce in. So. Yeah, if the Pelicans did get the #1 pick, they better pick Cade Cunningham, and not even think twice about it. Don't trade it away for some miracle, stupid, a veteran. No, I'd pick Cade Cunningham if I was the Pelicans. If I somehow got #1 pick. It, I think I would. Man, I would really. I'd have to make a video if the Pelicans got the #1 pick. Yeah, Cade is a clear #1, but 1 to 5, I think you can get a player that can play next year. Outside of the top 5 picks, it's going to be a crapshoot. But it's how it is. Oh, I was excited with Zion. So if Pelicans do get it, which I don't think they will. Like I said, I'm not really. I think the Pelicans are going to pick where they like 10th. So. Yeah, the Knicks have had bad luck ever since they got Patrick Ewing. When it was rigged for them back in the '80s. But yeah, the Knicks thought they were getting Zion. But they got RJ. RJ Barrett's a decent player. He's a good player. We got win the NBA championship. That's a good question. I think it's a good question. I don't think the Nets will because they don't have Kyrie Irving or James Harden. The Nets are out. I like the way the Suns. I like the way the Suns play. I mean, I don't know. The Suns really have surprised me. I thought the Lakers were going to beat the Suns. I thought they were. Man, it's a good question, though. I'm going to say Milwaukee. But the Suns have surprised me big time. I thought they were going to lose to the Lakers. They just blew through this next series. I wouldn't be surprised if the Suns made it to the finals. They got Chris Paul. He's a veteran. Man. Yeah, if Davis did play, they might have had a better chance. They would have had a better chance to beat the Suns, but yeah. All right, third quarter about to get underway here as 68-44. As if the Jazz need to do something, they got to just do something here in the first 6 minutes. So. They can't come out in this third quarter and still have a 20-something deficit, 20-point deficit. All right, so here we go. So it looks like we're going to get, I can turn the hockey game off. That one's over with. That game's over. The hockey game's over with. All right, here we go. So third quarter underway as the Clippers will get first crack at it. As Paul George over to Kawhi Leonard. So 10 the shot clock. Kawhi is with the ball. Kawhi going to drive and now dish it back. Goes a bad pass stolen. As Mitchell has it. Mitchell in the front court. We got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be against Reggie Jackson called. Yeah, the Hawks, a little surprising too. I thought the Knicks would have beaten the Hawks. I thought the Knicks played good defense. Atlanta surprised me also too. That series is 2-2. That's anybody's game between 76ers and Atlanta. So O'Neal in the corner, that's going to be good. So 68-47. What I said they got to get it about 15. Here's a throw in the corner, Batum. That's going to be no good. Rebounded Mitchell. They have about around 15 points with 6 minutes to go in this third quarter. Jazz have a good shot. Maybe come back. So Mitchell still with the ball. So Mitchell going to work his way to the paint. Goes up with it. Is he fouled? Yes. So Donovan Mitchell's fouled. We'll go to the free throw line. We got, 10:58 to go. Yeah, Ben Simmons couldn't shoot when he was at LSU. That was a problem when he was here. When he went to LSU, he couldn't shoot the basketball. And he went to the NBA. He still can't shoot. I think he is what he is. I think he is what he is at this point. Free throw is up by Mitchell and good. So one more free throw from Mitchell. Good. So it's under 20. I think it's been a long time since it's been lead been under 20. 68-49 as Jackson in the front court. Over to Batum, back over to Paul George. 13 o'clock. George over to they work their way back around to Jackson. Over to Batum. He's open for three. Going to be good. Straightaway three. 71-49. So Mitchell now has it. So 15 the shot clock. Mitchell going to drive to the paint and scores off the rim. Off the glass, I should say. And we got a timeout. Clippers? Yeah. 71-51. I think Zion's played about what I thought he would be at this point. I think he needs to get better at his free throws. One thing he needs to get better at rebounding. I think he needs to learn like a mid. If he had a mid-range shot, like 15 feet at 15 feet out, man, I think he'd be. But he needs to work on that in the offseason. You know, Tim Duncan had a great mid-range shot that he just shot off the glass and then. So timeout, 71-51, 20-point lead here for the Clips. We got on the baseball tonight. I do have I can watch. Maybe I can watch a baseball on MLB.TV. Who's playing tonight? Anybody worthwhile watching? The D-backs and the Giants, the Phillies and the Dodgers, Twins and Mariners. I can watch the Giants. Watch that. So that's 3-2 in the seventh. And in San Francisco, it seems like every time I watch a Giants game, and no matter what time of year it is, everybody's wearing a jacket over there in Frisco. I guess that's the way their weather is over there. It's always cold or cool. Hey, not here. Yeah, I think it's not as humid as it was earlier, about an hour ago. So it has kind of cooled off a little bit. All right, so we're in a commercial break still, 71-51, our score. As Clippers trying to make this a 2-2 series if they can win tonight. The Jazz win, it'll be a 3-1 series lead for them. That's the old New Orleans team, the Jazz. Yeah, the Pelicans should be named the Jazz. Utah never should have kept that name up there. I don't know why they didn't name the team when they moved to Utah umpteen years ago. Why they just didn't pick a name that was them. Well, Fast and Furious 9's coming out. Man. Remember when the first one came out in 2001? I just got my Mustang, or I don't have it no more, but I had a Mustang. And that was back in 2001. A long time ago. Right, so Clippers will get inbounded. Utah Salt Flappers. Yeah, they shouldn't be called the Jazz. The Pelicans should be the Jazz. So Kawhi has it. Kawhi going to work away to the paint, spin, now by the rim, goes up, gets blocked, and the Jazz don't have it. As Ingles in their front court. Ingles over to Mitchell. Mitchell going to over to Bogdanovic. He's in the corner, going to be good. It's now 71-54. Yeah, the Jazz used to be in New Orleans a long time ago. 10-3 run here by Utah. As George now has it. George now works away the paint. Now throws it. That's Batum, going to be no good. Rebounded Mitchell. So Jazz don't have it. Mitchell drives and no good. We got a foul against let's see, against the Clippers. Foul against, looks like the foul against the Clippers. Man, so the Jazz trying to make this a game. Down to 71-54. Those can be free throws, actually. Free throws here. Utah Roadrunners work for me, yeah. Mitchell at the line. Free throws up and good. So one more free throw here for the for Utah. As Mitchell at the line. And makes them both. It's 71-56. 9:23 here to go, third quarter. As Jackson now has it in the front court. Over to Batum. 15 the shot clock. Hands it to Leonard. Leonard in the paint. Leonard now backs it out behind the circle. Now drives again to the rim. Good defense by Utah. Over to George. Now George drives. He'll jam it home. So Paul George with a one-handed jam. 73-56. That's Donovan Mitchell in the front court. 15 the shot clock. Mitchell over to Ingles. Back over to Mitchell again. 10 the shot clock. Mitchell thought about a three. Hands over to O'Neal. Back out to Ingles. Ingles goes up with it. That's going to be good. Is that a 2 or a 3? That was a 3 by Ingles. Ingles has 12. Kawhi in the front court. Kawhi in the paint. Now, I thought he was going to pass to Paul George now. Still with the ball is Leonard. He drives by the rim. Now throws it back. Oh, throws it back to Morris. Almost lost it. Morris was able to keep it. 2 in the shot clock. Morris goes up. Going to be no good. Way off. Rebounded Utah. As Mitchell has it. Mitchell going to drive, and it's blocked. Nice defense there, but nice defense by the Clippers. As Jackson in the front court. 18 shot clock over to Leonard. Leonard by the free throw line, and he's fouled. So Kawhi Leonard got fouled. I think this would be against O'Neal. Man. The Roadrunners. Yeah, the Roadrunners. Yeah, they could have like the Wile E. Coyote come out there with the Roadrunner and chase him around. That'd be actually pretty cool. So Batum up the inbounds pass. Over to Morris. As I've gotten older, I kind of wish the Wile E. Coyote got that Roadrunner at least once. So Kawhi at the free throw line, going to be good. As a kid, I always liked it when the Roadrunner got away. But as an adult, I kind of wish that he got him at least once. So Mitchell has it. Kids probably don't watch that shit nowadays like I used to. Over to O'Neal. Over to Bogdanovic. Almost lost it. Gets it back. Fadeaway shot going to be good. Because kids nowadays, they don't know how it was when we had to wait till Saturdays to watch cartoons. Saturday morning cartoons. That's it. That's when we watched them. There was no Cartoon Network and all that boomerang crap. Lucky ass kids nowadays. Here's Paul George in the paint. Guarded by Gobert. Now hands it up to Batum. It's stolen. As Bogdanovic has it. Now he's going to drive, and he gets blocked to the rim. Now the Clippers in the front court. It's Paul George has it, and we got a whistle and a foul going to be against the Mitchell. Man. Meat. All right, meat was right. Kawhi Leonard was the one with the block on the other end of the floor. We've got 6:36 to go. It's 75 to 61. What I said about 6 to go, the Jazz had to have it under 20, about a 15-point lead. They almost got it. Well, they do have it. So it's a 14-point lead. With Jackson over to Batum. Batum going to hand it to George. George going to drive, and off the glass, no good. Rebounded George. He gets it back, and we got a whistle. And I think it's a foul against Utah. I think it's going to be against Derek Favors. It was on Derek Favors, but 6:21 to go in this third quarter. So LA will throw it in over to Batum, over to Morris. Back out to George. George for three. That's going to be good. Count the bucket for Paul George. The 17-point lead. Yes, Mitchell has it. Paul George has 20 points. Mitchell throws it away. Bad pass. Try to find Derek Favors, but airmailed it. Damn. Just airmailed that pass. With a 17-point lead with 6 minutes to go. We'll see how who closes this quarter out. Here's George. Runs to the rim. That's no good. Rebounded Batum. He puts it in. So Nicholas Batum with the second chance point. 80-61, back to a 19-point lead. So O'Neal over to Clarkson. Clarkson in the paint, goes up with it one-handed, short. Rebounded Morris. And almost stole it. Let's see, whose ball is it? It's going to be Jazz basketball, it's like. Looks like the I thought that was off of Utah. But I guess it's not. So the Jazz will throw it in with 5:32 to go in the quarter. So Mitchell has it. Mitchell gonna throw it in the corner. O'Neal back to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic over to O'Neal for three. Gonna be no good. Nice shot there by O'Neal. 80-64. So George in the front court. George tries a three. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to, looks like Clarkson has it. So Clarkson worked her way in the front court. Over to O'Neal again. That's going to be no good. Rebounded LA to Morris. So Morris has it in the front court. Over to Paul George. George going to work his way to the rim. And it's going to be off the glass and in. Looking for the foul also. They can get it. 18-point lead. 82-64. Man. So Mitchell has it. We got Mitchell going to work his way to the rim. Now lost it. Stolen. Here comes the Clippers on the floor. That's Beverly. And it's going to be off the rim and in. Off the glass and in. Excuse me. And timeout. Jazz. So Patrick Beverly with a point. Man. Man, nice reverse. Nice little layup there by Beverly. So back to a 20-point lead, 84-64. 64. Man. 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 McDonald's, the new crispy deluxe chicken sandwich. What's over this time of night? Taco Bell? Yeah. I feel like going to get some Taco Bell after this. Meat. Man, where's everybody at? 3 people in here. Man, so the Jazz, they got it. Been like, what, 14? And now it's back up to 20. So Jazz are not really closing this quarter out like they need to. I never had either one. I haven't had the chicken whatever or the McDonald's chicken sandwich. I haven't tried either one yet. Maybe I should do that. But, I talked about Taco Bell earlier. But they talked about Taco Bell. Like at Taco Bell, I said because what sucked about Taco Bell is they don't have the Mexican pizza like I like. They got rid of that. And I don't think they have the Mexi Melts either. They used to have Mexi Melts. I don't think they have those either. So Taco Bell kind of fucked up getting rid of some of their shit they used to sell. You had the McDonald's one? Yeah, the Clippers got down 0-2, and then they started wanting to play basketball. Yeah, so some teams, so they just don't play until they get hit in the mouth. So what's up, Poppy Chulo Chad? What's up, Poppy Chulo Chad? What's going on? Corey Webster. Corey Webster. Giants fans should know who Corey Webster is. Yeah. Man, so the Clippers up big over the Utah Jazz. 84-64. 4:09 to go, third quarter. Right. Actually 4:12. They put some more time on the clock. All right, so Jazz down by 20 with the ball in the front court as Mitchell has it. 14 the shot clock. Mitchell, three-pointer, going to be no good, but he's fouled. Wow. Is it what? Let's see. Is it on the floor, or is it in the act of shooting? Because that will really matter. Looks like it's going to be on the floor, so no free throws for Utah. Yeah, Corey Webster picked off Brett Favre in the playoffs. That 07 season. His three-pointer by Mitchell going to be airballed it. You know, Webster picked off Brett Favre in the playoffs in that 07 season. So here comes Leonard over to Beverly. Back out to Kawhi. 8 in the shot clock. Kawhi goes up, and no good. Rebound goes over to O'Neal. So Mitchell has it. So Donovan Mitchell over to Gobert. Gobert will drive, and that's no good, but he's fouled. So Gobert has one. I think he only has like 1 point. So he has 1 point more than all of us. So like I said, if we can go in the game right now and get 2 points, we can have more points than Gobert. So free throws. And good. Now he has 2. Uh-oh. Now we're going to have to get a 3-pointer if we want to have more points than Gobert. So Rudy Gobert has 2 points now. And that's going to be, makes them both. Now he has 3. Uh-oh. Now he's pulling away from us. I don't think we can time anymore. So Beverly now has it for the Clippers. Over to Paul George. Throws over to against Morris. Is Morris. So Morris has it. He goes up with it. Going to be no good. Rebounded. Let's see the Jazz. So Utah in the front court. As O'Neal with the ball. O'Neal looks to pass over to Mitchell. Mitchell going to dish it to Gobert. Gobert will jam it home. So Rudy Gobert with 4 quick points. Now he has with 5. 84-68, 2:40. Here to go third quarter. It's Beverly with the ball. Over to Zubac. Zubac, and we got a whistle on the foul. Gets me against Gobert. He pushed him down. It's got to be against Gobert. Let's see. Yeah. I saw that. Yeah, Rudy Gobert just pushed him down. I mean, he just went over the back on Zubac there. Horrible defense. I mean, Jesus. So Zubac off the inbounds pass. Here's over to Morris. 8 in the shot clock. Morris gonna from the free throw line go up with it. Gonna be no good. Rebound goes over to Kawhi. So Leonard with the ball. 10 in the shot clock. Leonard gonna work his way to the paint, and he's fouled. That shot's no good, but free throws here for the Clippers. Man. So free throws here for the Clippers. Man. All right, so free throw for Kawhi up and no good. This is the first one. (84-68). One more free throw here for Kawhi Leonard. Good. It was 85-68. About to go under 2 to go here in the third quarter. That's Mitchell in the front court. Mitchell straightaway 3. That's going to be good. It's Donovan Mitchell trying to keep the Jazz in it. It's a 14-point lead, 85-71. Mitchell has 30 points. That's Kawhi in the front court. Kawhi for the free throw line. Now walking back out behind the circle. Now steps back by the top of the key. Going to be good. So Kawhi has I can show his point total. 87-71. 16-point lead. 16-point lead. As Mitchell lost it, Zubac has it, and we got a whistle and a foul in the backcourt. I think it's going to be against Mitchell. So Donovan Mitchell has 6 straight 30-point playoff games. Longest streak in Jazz history, or some sort of tied for the longest streak with Karl Malone. So 6 straight 30-point or more. That's pretty good if you count, if you're scoring at home. Free throw from Zubac is good. So Zubac will have another free throw. As the match. Aaron Rodgers, Brady, Mickelson, and DeChambeau. Surprised I put it on pay-per-view. Like golf tournament or match. What's up, AB? Yeah, the Jazz, they're trying to come back, but man, they just can't get under 10. Both free throws are good. And the Clippers now lead by 18, 89-71. So Ingles in their front court. 13 shot clock. Ingles goes over to O'Neal. Back to Ingles again. Over to Clarkson. Clarkson going to walk it back out behind 3-point circle. 2 in the shot clock. Clarkson going to go up with it. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to, let's see, the Clippers as Beverly has it. So Beverly in the front court. Work the ball in the corner, and no good. Rebound goes over to O'Neal. So O'Neal over to Clarkson. Back out to O'Neal. And ball gets poked away, out of bounds. I think it's going to stay with Utah. 47 to go here in the quarter. And Patrick Beverly did a good job not stepping out of bounds on that last possession. All right, so Ingles over to Nang. He shoots a three-pointer, going to be no good. Rebound, let's see, Leonard. As Kawhi in the front court. Kawhi will drive, and he's fouled. Free throws here for the Clippers. I don't know why you fouled him there. You're going to foul them there, and they're in the bonus. I don't know. So Kawhi at the free throw line. Free throws up and good. So Kawhi has 25 points, 6 boards, 3 assists. What we got going on here? Oh, technical foul. Rudy Gobert got a technical foul, so, man. What did I say? I said the Jazz could not have a 20-point deficit going into the fourth quarter. Looks like that's going to be the case. Rudy Gobert got hit with a technical foul. I don't know what the hell he's bitching about. So the Clippers have potentially a 3 free throw possession here. As Kawhi will have his second free throw. Up and good. So all 3 free throws are good. Ingles now has it. 17 on the shot clock. Ingles throws inside to Gobert. Gobert will jam it home. So Terrence Mann in the front court. Man. Looks like the Clippers will hold for the last shot. It's about a half second between the shot clock and the game clock. So they can almost hold for the last shot. So Mann over to Leonard. Kawhi backing down, goes up with it. Going to be no good. Rebounded. Oh, the tip-in is good. I think that was Zubac with the tip-in. Count the bucket as Kawhi missed the shot, but Zubac was there for the putback. 94-73 is our score going to the fourth quarter. Man. As Zubac was giant on the spot. And Kawhi's shot was no good. But Zubac tips it in before the clock expired. Man. So it's a 94-73, a 21-point lead for LA going to this fourth and final quarter. I'll be right back. What's up, Jared? What's going on, man? Jared Williams. Your power's back. That's good. You haven't missed much. Jazz got within like what 14, maybe 13. I think it's 14, and then LA just went on another run. So I don't know if the Jazz have enough to win this game. So we'll see though. Looks like it's going to be 2-2 going back to the Jazz arena. Watching the Giants and the Diamondbacks. This is what, 8th inning. That game. All right. Man. What's up, Ben Simmons? Man, y'all got a tough loss tonight, Ben Simmons. Tough loss tonight for the 76ers. That series is 2-2. Man. All right, here we go. So fourth quarter underway. 94-73 as the Jazz will have first crack at it. As Ingles over almost gets it stolen back to Mitchell. Mitchell for three, going to be no good. Rebound it goes over to Kennard. So Kennard in the front court here for the Clippers. 4:50 on the shot clock. So Kennard from the top of the key, that's going to be good. So Ingles now has it. Ingles in the front court. Ingles tries a three. That's going to be no good. Gobert for the rebound, and he fouled? Yes. So Gobert's fouled on the floor. Oop. So it's 90. It's 96-73 as Mitchell going to run to the rim, and that's no good. Nice block by Zubac. Here comes Jackson at the floor. Jackson thought about a three. Now drop. He finds Zubac. He'll jam it home. So Zubac with the jam. 98-73 as Clarkson tries to throw to Gobert does. He'll jam it home. So Zubac in the front court. Hands to Kennard. Kennard for three. Going to be bottom. As Kennard nails that three-pointer in the Clippers. First 1 to 100. It's 101-75. So Ingles has it. Joe Ingles will drive to the rim and lays off the glass and in. So 101-77. Paul George over to Zubac. Over to George. George in the paint. Now he takes about a rim. A bit stolen. Bad pass. Here comes the Jazz. Over to Bogdanovic. Over to Ingles. Ingles for three. That's going to be air ball. Terrence Mann with it. There's Ingles with the air ball. And we got a whistle blocking foul. Going to be against Ingles. Man. So it looks like this series is going to be all tied up at 2 in about 10 minutes of basketball action. We got another whistle, a foul. It's be against Zubac, offensive foul. So offensive foul against Zubac. They turn the ball over to the Jazz. The Jazz pretty much haven't been in this game since the opening jump. So Mitchell, he's fouled on a three-pointer. Man, that's not good. Want to foul somebody? You don't want to foul somebody on a 3. Actually, we got 9:38 to go. Should be free throws here for Utah. So, I believe he was in the act of shooting. So Mitchell at the line, he was. So free throws here, 3 free throws. Free throws up and good. Yeah, Utah pretty much has been out of this game since the jump. It looks like this one's going to be 2-2, going back to Salt Lake. Fast and the Furious, June 25th. So they got another Fast and Furious movie, number 900. So one more free throw here for Mitchell. And makes that one. Makes all 3 of them. It's 101-80. 21-point lead here for the Clippers. As Jackson in the front court. Over to George. 14 on the clock. Shot clock. George going to drive and throw it back out. Over to Beverly. Beverly lost it. Turnover. Yeah, apparently Fast and Furious is still making movies because they got number 9 coming out. I remember when the first one came out. Back in 2001. So Bogdanovic going to drive, spin, go up, and off the glass and in. I thought when Paul Walker passed away, they might, end the series. So Paul George has in the front court. 7-0 run by the Jazz past a minute and a half, but they're still down by 19. So George in the paint. Here's alley-oop to Zubac. He'll jam it home. So 103-82, back over to a 21-point lead for LA. That's Ingles in the front court. Ingles over to Bogdanovic. 15 shot clock. He goes up for 3. Going to be good. And we got a timeout. Yes, timeout on the floor. Timeout by, I assume, LA. Yeah, I kind of think they should have made, when he passed away, they kind of should have ended it. But oh well. Just my opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. So, but yeah. It was crazy. He died driving fast. It's like, man, he was in the Fast and Furious movies, and that's how he died. Weird how so 105-83. We got 8:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Looks like appears that this series is going to be all tied at 2 in about 8:25 of game action. So, yeah, it was crazy that Paul Walker, how he died. Yeah. Oh, that guy that's still behind somebody. I'm watching the Giants and the Diamondbacks. Like he threw behind him. I mean, threw behind the batter. How can you even do that? That's like bad aim. That's really not finding the plate. Yes. They need to finish this game up. It's getting boring. Getting kind of boring. Ah, man. Hooray. Man, they just wait. These commercial breaks are getting longer and longer. I guess TNT needs to make up some. They got to pay the bills. Get those advertising dollars in. This game is so horrible. I know. I should have done the first game. Seems like when I do an NBA game, it's a blowout. Oh well. All right, so it's 105. I'm sorry, 103-85. And the Jazz have only outscored them only by 6 points in the second half. So the Jazz really haven't closed the gap at all in the second half. So it's going to be LA's basketball with 8:25 to go in this fourth quarter. All right, so Beverly will pick it up in the backcourt and walk in their front court over to, Batum. I'm sorry, it's Paul George. Excuse me. So Paul George has it. George going to drive. Now throw it out to Kennard over to Jackson. Jackson open for three. That's going to be no good. Rebound over to Mitchell. So Mitchell in the front court. 18 the shot clock. Mitchell going to work his way to the paint. Spin. Go up with it. Going to be no good. Rebound to Batum. So under 8 to go. As Paul George throws over the corner to Jackson. 13 on the shot clock. Jackson goes up with it again. Going to be no good. Rebounder goes over to Caesar to fight for it. It's going to be their jump ball. Man, Mitchell and Patrick Beverly are fighting for the basketball. I think they call it jump ball. So good hustle there by Patrick Beverly to tie him up. Yeah, LA is really out-hustled the Jazz the whole game, really. I'm surprised they didn't call a technical foul on that, on Mitchell being good. Good job not calling that a technical foul. NBA finally did something right there. Jump ball from free throw line going to be controlled by Batum. So Clippers don't have it. Over to Paul George. George going to work his way by the free throw line. Goes up, and it's no good. Gobert with the rebound. Over to Clarkson. Clarkson with Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has it, and throws it back out to Mitchell. Mitchell thought about a three. Now we'll step in the paint. Goes to the rim. That's no good. Rebound Paul George. Here comes as Kawhi over to Morris. Over Batum in the corner. Going to be no good. Rebounded Utah. So both teams starting to miss shots here as Clarkson has it under 7 to go. Clarkson in the paint. Well, he lost it as Kawhi Leonard has it. Kawhi in the front court. Kawhi in the paint. Spins. Is he fouled? Yes, he's fouled. We saw the Jazz even celebrating for the Clippers. I missed that then. That's going to be free throws here for LA. So Kawhi at the free throw line. First one's up and good. So 6:48 to go. One more free throw here for the team from LA. Oh, and Kawhi dunked on whoever. Okay. Free throws up. Good. Makes them both. 105-85, back to a 20-point lead as Ingles in their front and works the ball in front court. And we've got a whistle. A reach-in foul going to be against looks like Nicholas Batum. Of course, he's going to cry about it and say I didn't do anything. Seems like every time somebody fouls somebody nowadays in NBA, they always cry about it, say I didn't do anything. Ingles now has it. Over to Bogdanovic. 5 on the shot clock. Back to Ingles. Back over to Bogdanovic. Goes up with it. Going to be no good. Rebound goes over to LA. So Paul George in the front court. Paul George for 3. Going to be no good. Too strong. Rebound goes over to the Jazz. So O'Neal for him to Clarkson. 17 the shot clock. Clarkson goes up with it. Going to be good. 2 or 3. That was a 3 by Clarkson. Under 6 to go. As Paul George in the front court. George throws it to Kawhi. He's fouled. Yes, the NBA is soft as hell sometimes. He said Don Mitchell is the best Jazz player of all time. Huh. I don't know about that. John Stockton and Karl Malone might have something to say with that. Pete Maravich played for the Jazz too. Just to let Stephen A. know. Here's Batum for 3. Going to be no good. Rebound O'Neal. O'Neal has it. And we got a whistle to foul. Going to be against the Clippers. What's up, Nino? What's up, Nino? Yeah, I think the Jazz have had some better players than Mitchell all the time. Pete Maravich, John Stockton, Karl Malone. So 15 the shot clock, 5:30 here to go in the game. Mitchell in the paint. Here's a floater, going to be no good. Here comes Kawhi down the floor. Kawhi goes out, he's fouled. So Kawhi got fouled. Nice back, yes, a nice background. I found it on Google Images. Ooh. So Kawhi with the inbounds pass. Here's the shot going to be no good. He'll go to the free throw line. If I got winning the championship, man, that's a good question. I'm going to say Milwaukee. One good thing is we're going to have somebody that wins it. You might have somebody that's never won it before. The Clippers, the Jazz, the Suns. The Sixers won it, early 80s? Last time. The Milwaukee Bucks, it's been decades since they won it. The Hawks won it, but I think they won it when they were in St. Louis. So one more free throw here for the Kawhi Leonard. And misses both free throws. Rebounding Gobert. So Donovan Mitchell in the front court. Mitchell going to throw it over to Ingles. 12 on the shot clock. Ingles over to Mitchell. Mitchell has it. Over to Ingles. Ingles going to throw it over to Bogdanovic. He drives, and it's no good, but the tip in. Is that a foul? Yeah, Bogdanovic with the bucket and the foul. Yeah, it's questionable this year, which I like. I agree. I like it that really don't know who's going to win this year. It's not the Lakers. It's not the Warriors. Yeah. It's actually somebody that hasn't won it in a while. which is good. It's good for the NBA. It's good for the NBA to have somebody to win it that hasn't won it like maybe ever, or hasn't won it like in a long time, like the Sixers. So yeah, the Suns have never won. I don't think Phoenix has ever won. They went to the finals against the Lakers one time. No, the Lakers, the Bulls. I'm pretty sure Phoenix has never won. They're surprised. Phoenix surprised me. I thought they would lose to the Lakers. I thought they did. And then they played Denver, and they sweep Denver. Didn't they sweep Denver? Wasn't it 4-0? So yeah, Denver. I mean, Phoenix has really surprised. I mean, big time. So it's good. It's good. It's good. We're gonna have somebody new win. Not the same damn teams over and over and over again that win. You're right. It's been a long time since they've made the playoffs, and they're playing well. They're playing really, really well. Now they're going to the conference finals, so it's good for them. I think Brooklyn is done if Kyrie Irving and James Harden can't play. They're done. You know, LeBron's bringing Damian Lillard to the Lakers. I hope not. Hope Lillard goes somewhere else. I'm tired of seeing the same teams win over and over again. Yeah, the NBA should have a hard cap, like the NFL does. You can't go over the hard cap. You can't go over it. No, there's a hard cap. You can't go over it and pay a luxury tax and all that crap. I think that would really spread out the talent in the league. But the NBA doesn't want that. The NBA want the same. They want like 3 teams. They want a 4-team league. They want the Lakers, the Celtics, the Warriors. I mean, they just want a 4-team league. It's pathetic. Yeah, Jokic did. He's really good, man. Jokic is good, and he can actually shoot the basketball from outside. So 105-90 with 4:58 to go in this fourth quarter. Don't think he deserved it? Think Steph Curry deserved it? So free throws here for the Jazz, or one free throw, as Bogdanovich, the line free throws up and good. All right, so 105-91, 4:50 to go in this game. George over to Kawhi, and we got a whistle, a foul, going to be against Bogdanovich as he pushed him down. Yeah, the NBA only likes big market teams. That's it. It's like baseball. We like the Red Sox, Yankees, Dodgers. NFL has it right. Have a hard cap. Nobody can go over the hard cap, and you just spread your talent out to other teams. So free throw is good for Kawhi. I think more people would watch the NBA if we had different teams to have a chance every year. Free throws up and good. Nobody wants to watch the same people win over and over again. Mitchell has it off the inbounds pass. So 4:40 here to go in this fourth quarter. So Mitchell over to Ingles. Ingles going to hand over to Bogdanovich. And we got the foul against LA. Foul against Patrick. Looks like a foul against Patrick Beverly. Reaching foul against Beverly. Yeah, right there. Yep, reaching foul right there. So free throws here for the Jazz. Free throws up and no good. Yeah, the Suns really proved a lot of people wrong. I didn't think they had a chance. Now, who would have known if Davis was healthy? If the Suns still would have beaten them. But Phoenix surprised me so far. How they go into the conference finals? I mean, so 4:35 to go. Looks like Kawhi will check out for the remainder of the game. No reason for him to be out there getting hurt. All right, so 4:34 to go. It's 107-92. Patrick Beverly over to George. 13 the shot clock. So George with the ball. George we got a foul against O'Neal, looks like. Yeah, Murray being hurt really did hurt Denver. You know, maybe Phoenix caught a break with AD being out and Murray being out, but they still won the game. So they still won the games they were supposed to. Free throws up and no good by Zubac. So you can't really. They still had to go out and win 4 against the Lakers and 4 against Denver, and they did. So one more free throw here for Zubac. And it's no good, missing both. So Mitchell with the ball. So we got 4 to go. We'll see if Utah can do something here, down 15. I say this game is over with. So Mitchell goes over to Ingles. Ingles, 8 in the shot clock. Ingles in the paint. Goes up, one left-handed. Good. He just threw that ball up and went in. That was kind of a luck shot, but hey. I'd rather be lucky than good any day. So Paul George has it. George for 3. That's going to be good. So Paul George answers that shot with a shot of his own. It's now 110-94. 3:30 to go. Mitchell has it. Mitchell tries a 3-pointer. Going to be bottom. 110-97. I think it's a little too late for Utah. They got down too early, and we got a whistle on the offensive foul. Offensive foul. Your Sixers is going to work in the conference finals. That's awesome news, Camry. It's like Zubac got whistled for the offensive foul, so 3:11 to go. And we got a timeout on the floor. Yes. Timeout on the floor. 3:11 to go. Damn. And so we'll see what happens. 13-point lead with 3:11. Hey, I've seen the Pelicans blow a lead like this, so we'll see what happens. Be right back. Be right back. Right. Yes, I think this game is over with, but we'll never know. We'll never know until it's over with. But I don't think Utah can come back. We'll see. Hey, Josh Hart. I wish the Pelicans would keep him. I like his hustle. I just don't know if they will. It sucked when he got hurt last year. He was like only one of the very few players on the team that actually hustled. So, all right, so Jazz had Mitchell lost the ball. Back over to Ingles. 13 the shot clock. Ingles double team over to Bogdanovich. Down throws to the Gobert. Gobert will jam it home. So Rudy Gobert jammed it home. It's 110-99. 24-9 run the last 7 for going on 8 minutes. As Paul George in the paint goes up and makes the bucket. I thought he was fouled there, but he made the bucket. 112-99. Tough shot by Paul George. Got to go off the glass and in. Mitchell has it. 15 the shot clock. So Mitchell gonna drive and go up, and it's blocked. Back out to Bogdanovich. He's gonna throw it over to Ingles. Ingles in the corner gonna be good. It's 112-102. So it's a 10-point game. It's been a long time since this game has been under 10. Paul George in the front court. George works his way to the paint. Guarded by Gobert. 12 on the shot clock. George goes up for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound. It gets hit back out to the Morris. So Morris has it. And we got a whistle and a foul. Going to be against Ingles. Yes. And that was a big possession there. If Utah would have been able to get the the rebound there, they might have had a chance, maybe, but that second chance opportunity will put the Clippers at the free throw line. Well, it's 112-102 with 140 to go in this fourth quarter. So free throws up and good. As Morris sinks the first one, we'll have another one coming. Morris has he had 22 points in the first half, only 1 in the second half. So Morris has been non-existent in the second half. And makes them both. So puts it back to a 12-point lead with 140 to go. So Jazz have 2 timeouts. So does LA. So Mitchell has it. Mitchell. And we get a whistle and a foul. Going to be against Morris. What's up, Stella? Member gang in the house. So free throws here for Utah as both teams are in the bonus. So both teams are in the bonus. So free throws here for the Jazz as Mitchell will have 2. A challenge? No challenge. I thought is LA challenging the foul or not? I mean, either you challenge it or don't challenge it. Ty Lue. Shit or get off the pot. Looks like he's not going to challenge it. So the Jazz free throws up and no good. As Mitchell missed the front end of that. 2 free throws there. Not good. As if you want a chance to maybe win this game, it was a very slim chance anyway. Slim chance they had. And makes that one. Makes 1 out of 2. So it stays 11-point lead. Batum would throw it in, and he has to call timeout. Batum has to call a timeout. They couldn't get it in. So it's 114-103 with 131 to go in the fourth quarter. And LA looking to tie this series up at 2 apiece. If they can hold on for this last minute and a half, which appears that they will. So the Bucks and the Nets face off tomorrow. I think Brooklyn's in a bit of a trouble. They got problems in Brooklyn. It didn't look that way after the second game of the series when Milwaukee got blown out. But no Kyrie Irving, no James Harden. Don't think Brooklyn's going to win the series. And I didn't think I was going to. I didn't say that after the second game. I thought Brooklyn was going to really maybe win in 5. So I thought Brooklyn would win in 5 after game 2, but I just don't think the Nets are going to win. All right, so yeah, Phoenix swept Denver 4-0. So they're waiting the winner of this series, which might go 7. So Phoenix is going to be sitting at home, resting up. All right, so they'll throw it in the backcourt, does the Clippers, as Paul George has it. George gets in the front court just because he's fouled. So Paul George is fouled, and he will go to the free throw line with 1:25 to go. It's crazy because, when he was on the Thunder, they almost beat the Warriors. They had 3-1 lead. And then he pussied out and joined them. Free throw's good. Instead of trying to beat them the next year, because you had him beat 3-1. Then he pussied out and joined them. Free throws up and good. So 116-103. As Mitchell in the front court. Mitchell goes up with it. That three-pointer going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Clippers. And whistle in the backcourt as Paul George got fouled by Bogdanovich. Yep, you can't beat him. Jordan definition. Yeah, you think Larry Bird and Magic Johnson would ever team up together on the same team? No. Magic Johnson and Larry Bird wanted to beat each other. They didn't want to have no damn super team. Free throws up and good. So 117-103, 109 to go. Yeah, if Larry Bird was on the Laker teams, they never would have lost. And if vice versa, Magic was on the Celtics never would have lost. But no, they wanted to beat each other. They actually had a backbone. Both free throws are good. 118-103. Yeah, I don't get players nowadays. They don't want to beat each other. They just want to have a super team. I don't get it. There's no rivalries in basketball. Yeah. So starters are getting checked out this game. So free throws here for the Jazz, up and no good. So both teams have their scrubs into the bench players. So All right, so 118, 104. We got a minute to go. Yeah, Curry and LeBron might end up as teammates, as the way the NBA is nowadays. You're right about that. You're definitely right about that. They might end up as teammates. I don't know. I don't know what started it. I don't know what started the stupid super team crap. But nobody wants to beat each other anymore. They just want to have. They just want to join up. Be all friends. Yeah. So this is gonna be a 2-2 series going back to Salt Lake. It's gonna be what I think Wednesday night. Wednesday night. So, so yeah, Utah really wasn't in this game pretty much the whole game. They really weren't at all. Clippers led from the jump, and they win 118 to 104. Man, man, wow. The game is over with. Finally, finally. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow for the Yankees. Yankees and the Blue Jays play tomorrow. So yeah, LeBron's doing all he can to get Steph Curry to the Lakers. You know, let's all be a super team. Let's all be a super team. You know, nobody wants to have rivalries anymore. I guess even the Yankees and the Red Sox, they like each other now for some reason. Give me a break, man. Whatever happened to hating your opponent? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with hating your opponent. I mean, on the court, on the field, you can hate them. But I mean, off the court, I guess you could be somewhat. I wouldn't say friends, but not enemies. But anyway, I don't know. They just think it's stupid with these players nowadays. How they just don't want to. They don't want to beat nobody. They just want to join up, man. Let's all join up, man. We can be friends. We can have a super team, man. That's why they need to have a hard cap in the NBA, where you can't go over the cap. And that would limit the superstars you have on the team. You might have one superstar on your team, and you might have a lot of role players. So, change things up. Anyway. Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. We got the Yankees and the Blue Jays. I think Ryu's pitching. I think that's how you say his name for Toronto. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens tomorrow with the Yankees and the Blue Jays. I think Wednesday I might do hockey Wednesday. I don't know. Thinking about it. I might doing hockey Wednesday. I don't know about the play-by-play, but I might have the TV do it. I have the TV audio for the play-by-play because I don't know any of the hockey players' names and all that kind of crap. So, still thinking about what I'm gonna do Wednesday. We'll see. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I think the Yankees game is at 7 Eastern, I believe. Pretty sure. But thank you guys, Ben Simmons, Nino, Stella, and Araya gave me a super chat earlier. Thank you very much for that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good night.